Minna, welcome back to another episode of Learn Japanese from Some Guy. In today's video, we're going to continue looking at chapter 53 from my textbook. And in this video, in part 2 of my little series, we're going to focus on expressing how to say we are continuing an action. So in part 1, we learned how to describe the beginning of an action. So in this part, we're going to talk about how to continue doing an action. So if you haven't seen part 1, definitely be sure to watch that before watching this, because the structure is basically the exact same. So last time, to express the beginning of an action, we just appended dasu or hajimeru to the mas stem of a verb, type 1, type 2, or type 3. And in this video, we're going to learn how to use tsuzukeru to express continuing an action, and again we're just going to append it to the mas stem of a verb, so it works the exact same way, but instead of dasu or hajimeru, we're going to append tsuzukeru, and that's it. So very simple. If you've seen part 1 and understand it, then this will be cake, very easy. So just as always, we'll look at some examples to see how it works. So here we have our dictionary form verbs. So we have taberu, and the mas stem would be tabe, we have tabemasu, and so we append tsuzukeru to the mas stem and we get tabe tsuzukeru. So to continue eating or to keep eating. We have naku, nakimasu, drop mas, append tsuzukeru, and we get naki tsuzukeru, to continue to cry or to keep crying. Yomu, yomimasu, yomi tsuzukeru. Suru, shimasu, shi tsuzukeru. Hanasu, hanashimasu, hanashi tsuzukeru. Okay, so we have this tsu-zu, so we need like a DZU, zu, tsuzukeru, hanashi tsuzukeru, to continue speaking or to keep speaking, keep talking. And that's it. So very simple. Just isolate the mas stem of a verb and add tsuzukeru. Okay, so now we're going to try some on our own. Remember, you can go to my homepage, Learn Japanese from someguy.com. You download this PDF, print it out, so you have something convenient to write on. But here we have basically, in the first column, we're going to write the mas form of the verb, and then in the second column, the tsuzukeru form, right? So we have just 1 to 6. So pause the video, answer these, and now let's check. All right, so number 1, we have furu, and we get furimasu, and furi tsuzukeru. So please notice here that here we have the kanji character for tsuzukeru. Most of the time, you'll see it written in hiragana when it's appended to a verb in this way, but I just wanted to show it here. But for the rest of the video, we'll just use the hiragana. But just in case you're curious, you may see it written this way, but most of the time it will be in hiragana. Number 2, hiku, to play a piano or to play a guitar. We get hikimasu and hiki tsuzukeru. Number 3, naru, narimasu, nari tsuzukeru. Number 4, nageru, nagemasu, nage tsuzukeru. Number 5, aruku, arukimasu, aruki tsuzukeru, to keep walking. And the last one, oyogu, oyogimasu, oyogi tsuzukeru, oyogi tsuzukeru, to keep swimming. And that's it. So very easy. Just drop mas and add tsuzukeru to the verb, and that's it. So now we'll look at some example sentences so you can see how it can be used. So here we have number 1. 私は疲れているけど勉強し続けます。私は疲れているけど勉強し続けます。So I'm tired, but I'm going to keep studying. So we have 勉強する、勉強し続けます。Going to keep studying. Number 2, 腹はいっぱいになったが美味しかったから食べ続けた。腹はいっぱいになったが美味しかったから食べ続けた。I was full. 腹はいっぱい, full. But it was good, so I kept eating. So here we have the past tense of 食べ続ける、食べ続けた。Number 3, この本は難しいけど読み続けるつもりです。この本は難しいけど読み続けるつもりです。This book is hard, but I plan to keep reading it. 読み続ける. I'm going to keep reading it. I'm going to continue reading. And here we have 続ける with つもり, right? So plan to keep reading. Number 4, 私はいいアイディアが出るまで考え続けます。私はいいアイディアが出るまで考え続けます。 So I'm going to keep thinking until I come up with a good idea. So we have 考える, 考え続けます. So we have the mas form, right? Number 5. この本は難しすぎるので読み続けません。この本は難しすぎるので読み続けません. This book is too hard. 難しすぎる. So I'm not going to keep reading it. So we have the nai or the masen form. 読み続けません. 読み続けない. And the last one, number 6. 日本語は勉強し続けなければ上手にならない。日本語は勉強し続けなければ上手にならない. So if you don't keep studying Japanese, you will not improve. 上手にならない. You will not become good at speaking Japanese. So here we have the なければ, the conditional form, right? If you don't continue studying, then you will not get better. So just like before when we looked at 始める and 出す, just remember that we can treat these 続ける as, a type 2 verb, so we can conjugate it just the way we conjugate in any verb. So we can use the, なければ or the ません or, つもり. Anything we've learned up to now, we can do to these verbs. All right, so now we'll look at the practice problems. It's very, very simple. We're just going to look at the English sentence and use the verb in parentheses at the end to translate the sentence. So we have, I will keep studying Japanese. So we have 日本語を勉強し続けます. So we have する. We get し続けます. Or we could say 日本語を勉強し続ける. We don't need to use the mas form, but we can. So here we have numbers 1 and 2. So pause the video, fill in the blanks. Number 3. And the last 3, I think we can fit in here. Maybe. So pause the video, answer these. And now we'll check. All right, so number 1, we have, it's not good, but I will keep drinking this juice. 美味しくないけど、このジュースを飲み続ける. Or 飲み続けます. But again, we're just speaking casually. So we have 飲み続ける. Number 2, he kept talking during the movie. 映画中、彼が話し続けた. 映画中、彼が話し続けた. So we have the past tense. 話し続ける、話し続けた. Number 3, I don't really like this movie, but I'll keep watching it. この映画があんまり好きではないけど、見続ける. この映画があんまり好きではないけど、見続ける. Number 4, it's bad for me, but I'll keep smoking. 体に悪いけど、タバコを吸い続ける. 体に悪いけど、タバコを吸い続ける. So, 体に悪い, bad for you. 体にいい, it's good for you. Number 5, even when I turn 65, I'm going to continue working. So, 60歳になっても働き続ける. 60歳になっても働き続ける. And the last one, number 6, I won't continue watching TV until midnight. So, 夜中まではテレビを見続けない. 夜中まではテレビを見続けない. So I'm not going to keep watching television until the middle of the night. 夜中. All right, and that's going to do it for part 2 of this video, or this series rather. Next time we're going to finish off with part 3, and we're going to learn how to express the ending of an action with owaru. So very, very similar to what we learned in part 1 and part 2. So be sure to understand and watch those videos a couple times before watching this one. And it'll be, very, very simple. But that's going to do it for today. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I always appreciate any comments or likes I get. And thank you to everyone who subscribed. Just, please be sure to tell a friend. And if you want to, buy the book or study ahead a little bit, you can go to Amazon and buy my book. I always appreciate that. But anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Mata ne.